Hello, I am the HEROGEEK, and today I'm going to be reviewing StarBlades. I'm gonna be honest with you, this was not as good as I was expecting it to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was decent, the art was phenomenal, but for one thing, it was a lot shorter than I expected, and there wasn't enough fleshing out of the characters, the story, or the world they exist in. I mean, it has a solid concept, it reminds me a lot of, old 80s properties that I grew up on, like Thundercats and Silverhawks and Visionaries, but it felt like it moved too quickly and was too short. Again, I bring up the pacing issue that I've mentioned in other comic book reviews. I'm very sensitive to bad pacing, so when a story doesn't flow, I can sense that right away. I felt that we barely spent any time establishing this world or getting to know any of these characters. We don't really get a glimpse into their personalities or their motivations before we're thrust into a plot which moves at a breakneck speed. Now, this is a trend that I've actually noticed in a lot of 90s inspired comics coming out of the indie scene. They have phenomenal art, but rather unimpressive writing. The writing seems very shallow and the characters just feel very, very one-dimensional. Now, StarBlades wasn't terrible, I didn't hate it, but I think it could have been a lot better. I'd consider checking out a second volume, dependent that the pacing and the writing issues improve. I didn't find it as offensively bad as something like Graveyard Shift or Jawbreakers, so yeah, I would give another volume a chance. But yeah, that's my review. Later.